Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. So I'm here with, I guess the TV show. It's a TV show that I watch. Shameless y'all. Okay, so in this particular episode, Frank, who is the father of the family, and he finds out that his mom is trying to get some money that someone owes her. And once he finds out, he is putting up on the show that he's going to be her loving son, and he going to go and see the guy about it, and he going to get her money for her. He goes, he sees the guy. He does, in fact, get the money, but he gets way less than what she was already promised. And then on top of that, takes some of it for himself as if she going to be okay with it. And that's what God pointed out to me. God said, and you know, he also said that this is for someone, there's someone that wants to, it's something that you're going to receive it regardless. It don't matter what anybody does or how anybody does it. It don't matter if you have somebody attached to you or not. You are going to receive this thing. That's in stone. And it's somebody, it's like they want it too. They know that you gonna get this. They know you about to receive this, and they want to receive it too. So they trying to attach themselves to you, or they trying to go around you. And it's almost like let's say you planning to, like, okay, I'm thinking about on the show, I forgot the name of that show. But anyways, on the show, one of the characters is trying to buy something, and she lets her mom know that she's going to get this and it's going to be a big business opportunity. She tells her mom to meet her to bring her some money she was supposed to be holding for her. She is supposed to be meeting her daughter so she can get her business, you know what I'm saying? But instead, she decides to take the building that her daughter had already reserved for herself, and she decides that she's going to take it for herself, and she's going to do this, that, and the third. And it's like, I just felt so torn, because while I am in support of what she wanted to do, it wasn't like she wanted to do something bad. Why you got to take your daughter building though? And why you got to use her money to get it? I just it's nothing wrong with what she was doing, but it's like she was trying to, the way she was going about it, like even like align with some of these messages. It ain't nothing wrong if you fall in love with somebody and that's who you want to be with, and you are a man and you want to provide a place for that woman to stay. It's nothing wrong with that. But it is not okay for you to look at your ex after you broke her heart and left her for somebody else and think to yourself, I gotta provide for my new person, so I'm gonna take what my ex have and give it to her. What? That's evil. It's no good in that. It's evil. God said somebody want to go around you and take something, or they want to go around you and kind of like cut corners so that they could get a piece of your pie. God said they can't have it. Even in the end of that episode, his mama was like, where's the money? Like, she was not playing with him about her money. And then he ended up not getting anything because of how he did her. It was his fault. He couldn't get mad at nobody but himself. Everybody got something but him. You know what I'm saying? His kids got, she spent money on the kids. You know what I'm saying? But but that was his own fault now. And then I think he went and stole that. You know, I think him and their mom went and stole the money that she left for the kids, which was messed up. That they do their own kids like that and go and get, you know, out of their mind one night and all the money gone. So that was part of somebody's life savings, bro. Like, one night. Exact reason she ain't want to put no money in his hands, bro. And I feel like for some of y'all, it could be that. You already knew what this man planned on doing. You could feel it in your spirit. And for some of y'all, regardless if this man really love you or not, if he do, it's a situation where he's so weak in the, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to lust and lusting at the people, that he will literally forget that he married to you and start acting like he really married to somebody else until God snap him back into, and he remembered. And I feel like that's a vibe for somebody. Like, this person is feeling like they looking at you, this man looking at you as if you stole something from him. But in reality, everything you have is yours. It don't even belong to him. And it never did. There is nothing that you have that belongs to this man. Nothing. 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 God said there is nothing. You have nothing that belongs to him. And don't let it be a situation where it's somebody that then stole from you. They owe you. He owe you. What all have you done for him? Has he done anything equal or even close? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like when it comes down to it, this man owe you more than you owe him, while he is even feeling as though he has the right and the audacity to try to take something from you and to try to go around you and take what's yours. God said, for some of y'all, this person wants you to believe that you will not be able to obtain some kind of goal without them. God said you are going to obtain this goal regardless, even if you have to do it all by yourself. Even if you don't have not one person to help you, God will make a way out of no way for you to accomplish the task that he have in store for you. It will be accomplished. It's going to happen. And that's just what it is. And it's nothing that, like God said, it's nothing, nobody, there's no way that anybody is going to be able to say, oh, well, we should not. No, God said it's going to happen, bro. And that's the message. And, yeah, but God do want somebody to know that there is somebody that's trying to work around you. And this may have already happened, or they may be trying to do this again. It could be a situation where somebody is pretending to be in good graces. They love you. They want to get married. They want to this, that, and the third. But in reality, there are ulterior motives that they have to undermine you, to take what belongs to you, or to take a piece of something that don't really belong to them. Now, if it's a situation, like I said, it's one thing when you married to somebody, that's one thing. But when y'all are not together, like, I just feel like to this extent of what this person wants, it's almost like a complete stranger, bro. Because they don't want to marry you. They don't want to be with you. They don't want to befriend you. They don't want to be cool with you. They want to come and steal from you. This is somebody that wants to rob you. That's like a stranger saying, I'm entitled to what you have. God said, no, they're not. This is not somebody, like, I feel like this ain't even somebody that was there working with you. It's not a situation where y'all was working together and y'all put all y'all money together and then you went and bought this and then you went and bought that. No, boo. It's a situation where you was working and you put your money together and you went and bought this and you went and bought that. That's yours. How they entitled to it? Lord said this is somebody, for some of y'all, you didn't trust them with y'all money because they was giving the money away to women, bro. And this could be a situation where there's somebody, man, that want to come and take what you have and give it to another woman. The same woman that he kept putting his money towards, talking about he is entitled to something you have. God said, no, he not. And he not entitled to what you have because he kept on giving away what he had. He didn't share nothing that he had with you. He felt like this is a man, God said, mark these words. That man said that you weren't entitled to his money and that you were a gold digger and you was after this and you was after that. Meanwhile, you were taking care of him. You were helping him solely. You were solely doing this. You were solely doing that. This is somebody, you was going out your way to make sure this man was good. And you knew he had money. You had a feeling he had money and you just couldn't understand where it was going. It was going in somebody else's purse. But, you know, he didn't call her no gold digger. He didn't say that she was using him. He didn't say that she was getting on his nerves and she was annoying him. She brought him great joy. Does bring this man great joy. Which, to me, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing. Even when it comes down to the show. Frank feeling like he want to help his mama get money that's owed to her. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It's nothing wrong with that. The problem starts when he feel as though he has the right or the audacity to the money, bro. And how much he has a right to, and what he gonna do with it. Like, I feel like this is somebody, they feel like they are entitled to what you have. And it's one thing if they helped you get it. It's another thing when they didn't. And this is somebody, I just feel like this somebody that feel like they come in after you didn't already pay for everything already taken care of, the decorations is up, you know what I'm saying? And now they feel like they can just move themselves in, whatever they have in, and they running everything. And oh no, we need to redecorate, and we need to redo this, and this needs to be redone. And I don't like this, and I don't like that. Your opinion don't even matter. Where were you? What do you mean? You don't like? Excuse me? It'd be one thing if you was here when I was fixing everything, but it's a whole different thing when you come in talking about you don't like this, you don't like that, this needs to change, that needs to change. I'm not concerned with how you feel. You need to finish saying sorry. God said somebody feel like they gonna be able, and for some of y'all, it could even be that. It could be a situation where maybe somebody is gonna want to get back with you, but God is saying this person in 10, if you let them get back with you, they gonna come in as if they own what you have, as if it belongs to them, and they gonna treat you. It's almost like, I feel like this is somebody that want to come in and treat you like you have no authority or no say so in what's going on with something that belongs to you. Now, it's one thing when something don't belong to you, but when it's yours, it ain't gonna be no situation where you finna come and tell me what I can and cannot do with something that's mine now, because it's mine. It belongs to me. So you can't tell me that I can't do this and I can't do that and that. But simultaneously, it is understood when you have, like, I feel like when it's shared, you know what I'm saying? When it's something that's shared, like if it's a husband and a wife and y'all sharing y'all house, y'all put the money together to get that house. Or, you know what I'm saying, like a child, like you shared, y'all sharing this. This is something that is shared. That's a whole different vibe versus somebody you had purchased something, you bought something, or it's something that's yours, and somebody plan on coming in after you done already paid for everything is yours already, everything is done, and talking about let me in. Like, excuse me, who is this? I just feel like that it's almost giving like somebody building a whole oasis somewhere, and then out of nowhere somebody that was supposed to be there with you, helping you get it together, helping you put cement in the ground, helping you build buildings, and helping you, you know what I'm saying, fix this together, fix that together. They gone off with somebody else, and then boom, bang, bang, here they go talking about they entitled to what you have. No, what do you mean? You made it very clear that you wanted to be somewhere else. So you can't come talking about you entitled to nothing now. You ain't entitled to nothing. And that's just what it is. And for somebody, I don't know why I almost feel like this is somebody, they feel like it's like they gonna make it seem like they helping you, bro. Like they helping you out. Like, oh, I can help you with this, that, and the third. Maybe it's a situation where somebody want to come and help somebody with bills. Like maybe your ex, maybe somebody ex-husband or their husband wants to come back home and help them with bills. It could also be a situation where somebody had a business partner and the business partner want to come back and like help you with that load or whatever it is you got going on. It's something like that. The only thing about it is God is saying what they want to do is good. Like, it's good intentions to it, but there are twists and turns to the story, bro. It's twists and turns. It's like, it's good. Like, you really do. It's almost like they genuinely do want to help you, but you gotta ignore the fact that they gonna be sleeping with whoever they want to. They really do want to come and get back with you, but you gonna have to ignore the fact that they only gonna be there half the time because they really stay with somebody else. They really want to, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like what? It's almost like it's that. And in reality, God said you don't need the help. And I have to say that because in this TV show, she didn't need his help. She had already talked to that man. The man already agreed to pay her a higher amount than what Frank went and talked that man out of. She did not need his help at all. In fact, she was mad at him for going and talking to that man because she didn't tell him to do any of that. She was mad at him for adding this to it and adding that to it and that. Baby, God said, this somebody you really don't even need this person's help now. You can handle it by yourself. This is something you can handle. You got it. And even though it may seem hard, it may seem tough, baby, trust me, I know. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, it's tough. But in reality, it's like, even when I was with somebody, I still was needing help all the time, bro. Like, I still needed help with the light bill. I still needed help with this, that, and the third. And I had a whole man, a whole man, bro, that's wilded out on me, acting like, you know what I'm saying, this, that, like, I'm intruding on his space, bro. And needed help, bro. Me and my baby waking up watching cartoons and eating cereal, and he acting like we just started a war with him, bro. Like, ain't nobody. God said for somebody you really might as well go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You got it by yourself. 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 You know what I'm saying? Even like, I just feel like, and that's what it is. This somebody, like, they really saying that they gonna come and help you with this, they gonna come and help you with that, but everything that they talking about helping you with, you really don't need their help with it. The scripture comes from Jeremiah 33:4. For thus said Yahweh, God of Israel, concerning the house of this city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah that are broken down for the siege mounds and for the tool, they are coming to fight with the Chaldeans, and to fill them with the carcasses of men, whom I have struck in my anger and in my fury, and for whom I have hidden my face from this city because of all their evil. God said that this is somebody, they have done so much evil to their person, and it's like they can feel it. They can feel that God is not with them, bro. They can feel that God is not around, that God is angry with them. And it's like, this is somebody, they trying to make things right. God said making things right is not halfway doing it. Like, it's not a situation where, okay, I don't want God to be mad at me no more, so let me go and help my wife with the bills, but I'm gonna cheat on her because I'm not really wanting to be. Like, if you don't want to be with her, then that probably ain't your wife. It can't be. If you're not attracted to somebody, how you even end up with them in the first place, bro? Like, I'm just being real. If it's a situation where you feel like, I mean, I like her, she cool, but she ain't really just every night cool, then why are you dating her, bro? Why are you acting as, like, I just feel like this is somebody that was in a full-blown relationship with somebody, and they going around saying, man, I don't even really like her like that. Why was you with her in the first place? And then have the audacity to feel like God needs to let you do whatever you want to. Like, he not finna let you do, he not finna let you do whatever you want to this woman. And I just feel like that's just what it is. And this is somebody, I don't know why I hear 10-10, like 10-10, like, I don't know if it's like 10 p.m. or something like that, but it's like, this is somebody that feel like they, like, I just feel like this person wanted to do some kind of harm to a woman, bro, and they feel like God was supposed to let them. This is somebody that wanted to go around somebody and receive something that they were supposed to receive, and they wanted, like, to do whatever they wanted to do with it, and for somebody, they was literally going to spend it on nonsense, bro. Nonsense. Foolery. And they wanted to take, like, they either wanted to go around you or they wanted to take it from you. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? It would have been something like that. I'm thinking about the movie that I watched the other day with SZA and Keke Palmer, and how old dude took the rent money and talking about he started a t-shirt business. Like, bro, I understand it ain't nothing wrong with you starting your business, homie, but we gotta have a place to stay, bro. Where we gonna live? You mean to tell me you trading out rent, a house, having an entire house to put yourself and your belongings, to have shirts that people may or may not purchase, bro? Just so you can say you got a business. Because, like, I'm just being honest, like, for the most part, it's people that buy, you know, merchandise and stuff like that, but for the most part, come on, bro, like, it's not to an extent where I'm finna trade my rent for the merch, bro. Like, I would love to come out with a new line of merch. I would, but I'm broke, bro. I'm broke. I cannot afford to do it right now. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that I can't afford to do it. I just can't. I simply can't. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I have bills to pay. I gotta make sure I keep up with my little bills that I got going on. And I don't have, like, I just feel like while I would love to do that, I just feel it's not, I have merch on my website, low-key, you know what I'm saying? If it's just that serious and somebody really wants some kind of Starscartel merch, there is merch available. But I can't afford to create new things, or I can't afford to order new things that I have created, or that I will create, or that I might create. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like it's not the time. It's bad timing, bro. I got things, like, I need to be all the way stable first before I'm able to do things like that. And I get it, the potential is the potential to make more money, but I feel like it is absolutely foolish to do certain things. And God said this is somebody that was about to do something very foolish with whatever this is that you was about to receive or that you did receive. This person was about to make a very foolish choice, but God prevented it. And even if they are mad, God, that was God's judgment, because in reality it wasn't for them and it wasn't theirs to make the decision that they were gonna make. And it may very well be a similar to that dang movie, and how, you know what I'm saying, he was laid up with old girl and she chasing him around and this, that. In reality, it's like them two was the culprits. She was literally the villain. The girl that he was cheating on her with was the villain, bro. The whole movie, she was the villain. And it's like, yes, also stupidity and falling in love with the wrong person, but in reality, like, she ain't have to be, because first of all, I just feel like, I get it, they looking for their money, but they did kind of like, they broke in her house to try to get it, and it was gone. But I feel like simultaneously, all that could have been fixed with a little communication. She knew that man wasn't worth 2 nickels, so why in the world would she feel offended or feel or shocked or appalled that a woman is coming by her house looking for this man, and she already know he ain't worth 2 nickels, bro. She know I feel like that's a whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood know that he ain't worth nothing. So why in the world is anybody acting like, you know what I'm saying? It's appalling that somebody looking for him because they took their money. You know what I'm saying? He took their money, bro. But anywho, I just feel like the whole movie, bro. Them two. And for somebody, I just like somebody was trying to go around you and get something that wasn't even intended for them. And they were trying to claim that it belonged to them. They were trying to claim that it was theirs. For some of y'all, this person was trying to manipulate, and like they was going to spiritualists and people to put work and voodoo and little hexes and curses on you, trying to say that it was theirs. God said all that stuff got thrown out because this blessing did not belong to them. It never belonged to them, and they were never entitled to it. So every single curse that they sent towards you, it went right back. They not entitled to your stuff. You know what I'm saying? What is yours is yours. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and that's just what it is. Like, the only way I feel like somebody putting that kind of curse on someone, especially if you the kind of person where you have things that belong to you, is it like if you have something that was borrowed or something like that, then it may be a situation where that thing that was borrowed either come up missing. It could be a situation where you lose it or that person want it back. But it ain't gonna be a situation where things that actually belong to you because you own it or you purchased it rightfully or you earned the money rightfully, like it's yours in all rights. I feel like in all angles, God said from all ways it's yours. It ain't going nowhere. And that's just what it is. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. I just feel like it's showing up. The curses that this person is sending towards you, it shows up in other ways. It manifests in other ways. And they keep thinking that it's going to happen the way they want it to. And it's just simply not. It's not going to turn out the way they want, no way. Even this person saying that you just got to be away from them, it'll be a situation where you move from that area, but it ain't going to be a situation where you with your God, where you with, like I said, where you with God. It ain't gonna be a situation where you with the Lord. It's gonna be if you with the Lord on earth. God is not gonna allow, like, I just feel like it's certain things this person is asking for, they not gonna receive it, and they not gonna receive it because if they don't have the right to wish that upon you. And you know what I'm saying? In reality, a lot of times curses like these, they bounce back, bro. And it's sad because people that keep doing this, it's like they keep feeling it, but they feel like you going back with them, but they really going back and forth with God. And sometimes it don't even be them going back and forth with God. It's literally the exact same curse they sent you hitting them because they didn't have the right to curse you in the first place. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure, and even for somebody, even if it is a situation where you had your sister necklace that, you know what I'm saying, you forgot to give it back years ago and you still got it, and somebody sends something to you saying that you got to give back what's not yours. Like, it's not always a situation where everything is going to fall apart for you because, oops, you forgot to give your sister back her necklace. It's 9 out of 10. She don't even care no more, bro. Like, I'm just being I'm just being real. And then on top of that, if it's a situation where you end up losing it, or you know they call and they say they want it back, and you like, okay, cool, and you give it back, guess what? Now that energy got to go back to this person, bro. Because it's something for somebody, I feel like it's little bitty stuff that is hidden too, but it's something bigger that they want. God said whatever it is that you end up missing out on, losing, or this happened, whatever it may be, whatever mishap happens, it's going to hit them, and it's going to hit them harder than it hits you. It'll be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you was already planning to give your sister back her necklace anyway because it's not yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't tripping about her saying she want her necklace back. My bad, I forgot to give it back to you. But with this person, it's going to be a situation where they had something, or they took something from somebody else and they tried using these same little rituals to, you know, to take it from them, or they did this, that, and the third, and it worked with that person, or whatever may have happened, baby. But guess what? They going to start losing stuff. And they, like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff, it's going to be a back, it's hitting them because it wasn't for them. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.